This so-called domestic violence is a very bad thing. Very, very bad indeed.
Violence has been having a great negative impact in women and in family.
Terrible thing. How I escaped this one, it was God, because there was hole on the face.
Actually, it's been so terrible. Specifically our country, Nigeria, that I know about.
Violence, quarreling, fighting because of not being able to take care of the family.
I've once experienced it. They took all that we had because I married to a boy.
I feel why the women mostly are involved into this domestic violence is, I think generally they feel the woman is a weaker vessel, so the oppression can come from anywhere because she has nobody from left and right that will come to defend her.
The bad experience I had was when my husband died. There was no work for complete five years. Then after securing the job, after 3 weeks he died on accident. He fell inside gutter and sand covered him. Before they could bring him out, he's dead already. And the family of my husband continued fighting me. That where's my husband money? And my husband did not left anything for me. Even no kobo to run a tasketa to go and arrange for the burial. So they were fighting me that I'm the one that killed him. And I don't know anything about his death, I mean. But since then, nothing. Even the burial, it was God that helped me to bury him. They left me with his dead body, that they will not bury him for me. That day of the burial, they came to fight. They fought me very well. They don't care about me, even my children. They don't care where we are living. Even to pay for house rent is difficult for me. To feed is very difficult for me. None of my children is going to school.
My experiences are passed through beating. When sometimes I was locked out of the house, and my children also experience it. Whenever they are sick, they don't have any. I don't have any. In short, I don't have any say in the family. No business. And by the time they throw me out of the house, my husband threw me out of the house, I was homeless. Even up till now, I'm just squatting with my 3 kids in a store.
Because of childbearing, I'm married for 10 years, no issue. At times I will be beating up my husband. Families join hands together to speak against me, do all manner of things. So I went to the village. I was asked to travel. I went to the village. Before I came back, within an interval of 1 week, my husband had married. And when I moved to our location, it happened to be that I had backed out of that place. Till years, I have not found him, and I didn't live with anything. All my properties, everything I have in life. Since 1 year now, I could not see any of them. I could not see him. As a matter of fact, it has created a very negative impact to my health, which I'm a trauma, which I'm yet to discover.
I'm talking to you now. I have a sister who is suffering because of this so-called domestic violence, to the extent that the whole families are involved. And the part of Delta where I live, where I stay, where I got married, tradition is their food. You don't talk about Christianity when it comes in a situation whereby you are a widow. You have no right. You're the one that killed your husband. Even though they knew that you are living peacefully, they will term you as a murderer. And whatever you are doing, you have no right of your own.
The terrible thing. How I escaped this one, it was God, because there was hole on the face. There was a hole. I had to use my pants. I went to my wardrobe, carried my pants, and pushed it inside. I ran to the hospital.
So all this violence is creating a lot of negative impacts in the society and as in women.
No way you see life, deaths coming, and you still want to dip your head in. So once you notice a domestic violence, you pop out. You don't have to wait for it tomorrow, it's going to get better. No, it will not get better. It will not get better. On government to come in the aid to assist women, especially who are facing this domestic violence. Most of them are dying in silence. So I beg you all to, come into their aids and rescue them.
This part of the world that things has gotten worse. Marriage is not a do or die affair. You cannot die and leave your children live a life of frustration. If you cannot endure, if nothing is done to stop it, my own advice is you run for your own life first of all before you think about stopping it. I'm appealing to the government to come to the aid of women. Girls are suffering molestation from boys. Women are suffering from their so-called husband and their husband families. They should come to our aid.
Violence can lead to untimely death, because as it is now, when one is having a BP, can't you see that the system is no longer normal?
As the women that they should stop it and to do what will make their husband to like them. To understand.
So you are seeing us, our cases are different. My own might be minor, but if you check some people's own, there is very bad more than my own. So what women are going through, they are going through difficulties, stress. So I want government and private organizations to come to the aid of the woman and stop all this violence.
So my fellow women, they should always check before they get into marriage, because after the experience, I later find out that he have some, don't know, they say he have some mental, but he looked normal. He looked normal. He was very normal. He discussed. He was sound. But when I started living with him, he started showing some strange characters, beating. I don't used to walk, and by the time he later kicked me out of the house, I was homeless, no money, penniless. I don't have anywhere to go. So I'm advising my other women to be careful before they go into matrimonial.
Domestic violence is not the best. There should be room for dialogue like that. But this one was just a surprise head boot, and that was it. The blood just started pumping out. So it will kill, and then you'll be saying, oh, it is devil. Where is the devil? You made yourself a vessel of the devil. So that's why it's not too good to practice domestic violence. 'Cause if you were gone.